everyone, welcome to my terrace garden. In my today's video I'm going to show you how I have set up lotus on my terrace garden, and it is so easy to make. Trust me, it does not require a lot of investment, a lot of efforts or anything. And when I posted a video of this on my social media channel, people were asking, how did you grow lotus on your terrace? Because there's no pond. But trust me, this is a very easy way which you can use to grow lotus in any of the urban jungles or basically urban gardens. Even if you have a terrace garden or a balcony garden or a porch garden or a normal garden, but something where you're not able to set up a pond, this alternative will work a lot. And lotus is something which grows really very easily, and there are certain requirements which you need to see. It should get a lot of sunlight, and then a couple of things which you have to make sure that it's perfect when you're growing lotus. Otherwise it's really easy to grow, and since it's growing in water, you actually don't have to plan or water every single day or anything like that. So watering jhanjat and that part is completely gone, which makes lotus very easy to grow. Now lotus can be grown by using seeds like this, and there's a special way of using these seeds wherein a part of the seed have to be rubbed against a sandpaper to make a small opening kind of thing, and then you have to put it in a glass of water like this. And when you see that the stem is coming up of the seeds, that is when slowly you have to replant it to another thing. But the one which I'm using over here is a lotus plant, a small one which I bought from a nursery, and it's been nearly I think 1 or 2 months now, and yeah, should be 2 months, and now it's the first time it's blooming, and I'm so excited about it. If you can see, it's over here. I'll give you a close-up of that also. But this way of growing is very easier, though this one is little costly, because when you're going to buy a lotus plant, may cost you somewhere around 300 400 rupees in nurseries. Varying from place to place, you may get even for cheaper or even for costlier rate. And but it's beautiful, it's really beautiful. So I'm going to show you how I've done the entire setup and what are the minimum things that you will require to set up a lotus pond like this in your terrace garden or any garden. This is the small mini pond, lotus pond, that I'm having in my terrace garden. You can see this is not very small, not very huge. This is something which suits my space exactly. And this is my terrace garden. You can see this is like the bottom part. Now, to start with the container, this is a concrete container which I bought from the same nursery from which I got the lotus plant when it was a baby, and this is pretty strong, very heavy, and this costed me around 1000 rupees. You can get it for cheaper also if you go and search in other places, but this was very close to my house, so I got it from there. And this is perfect, but when you're buying this, you have to make sure that you check it once. You tell them to fill water and check if there is any kind of leakage, and then only you have to buy it. And then you need to buy one lotus plant, or as I told you can grow it from the seeds also directly, and you have to place it over there. So how did I put this entire thing is, at the bottom I have kept a good amount of soil, and in that I have kept this lotus plant, and then I have filled water on top. So in the beginning the water is going to be really muddy, but after some time all the soil and other things will settle at the bottom, and you will get a clear water on top. Now there are a lot of doubts that what will happen if mosquitoes start breeding over there and other things and so many other stuffs, but trust me, there's no issue. All you need to do is get some guppy fishes, okay, and they look like this. I'll be showing a picture of that over here. So these guppy fishes are something which feed on mosquito larvae, and they make sure that mosquitoes don't breed easily on any water which is stagnant. So you can just put some guppies. We have 10 guppies which we have put inside, and they are tiny fishes which goes deep inside. You can't even see them, but it's there somewhere. And after almost a month now, this lotus is going to bloom, and you can see over here that a bud have come up. I don't know what color it is going to be, but I'm really excited about it, and I think in a couple of days, maybe in a day or two, it should bloom completely. And this is how I have set up. Now I fill it completely with water. Whenever it rains, on top there's nothing, so whenever it is raining, there'll be water which is filling inside it. It will overflow, but it will make sure that this amount of water is maintained over here. And if you feel that the water is going down, there's no rain, then you need to just refill it, which happens like once a week at max. That's more than enough. And just to avoid cats or other stuffs to come and disturb the lotus, or try to eat the fish or something like that, I have placed these rose plants all around it, just to save, just like a protection. So this is how my lotus plant looks like. So I'll just go back and I'll show you how this entire setup looks like. So this is how it is. And when you're growing guppy fishes in this in this mini pond, you don't have to worry about feeding them, because there'll be natural algae which will be present and they feed on that, and then mosquito larvae, of course. So you don't have to worry about feeding them every now and then. So this is how it is. In between, if you feel that any such kind of waste things are lying or something have fallen which is unwanted, you can just remove them from your lotus pond. So this is how I made my lotus pond. If you really want to know more, or if you want to know more about gardening and other things, do subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a lot more video on this page, and I'm hoping that this is going to help you out a lot.